But this is mild winter in Sweden, Alex.
Mm-hmm.
Like this, yeah, super mild. I think we have more snow than you typically. I think
Yeah.
I'm live a lot higher.
Yeah, no, you do. You
Uh,
do.
yeah,
Oh, we gap down
I guess.
on cues. Interesting.
Pennsylvania. Let's see. Oh, oh, it's actually quite high up where you live. Yeah,
Oh yeah, we have mountains near us.
yeah,
Like at least from
yeah,
not really
yeah.
near me, like 2 hours like north.
Oh,
We have like the Pocono Mountains. Yeah, we have like what the Appalachian Trail. The Appalachian Mountains is like just north of us,
yeah.
which is like more
I
of the
didn't even know where it was, kinda.
yeah, we're up there.
Oh,
We're,
oh
we don't
yeah, yeah.
get like insane snow like
Oh no.
more of the states up north or above us, but we still get snow.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But you're way more down than where I live. I live kinda in almost the middle in Sweden. Yeah, I'm closer to Greenland than if you draw a vertical line, it's on the start of Greenland for me, or Alaska even. Yeah, where I live, contra you.
Hmm.
Surprised that we get that cold winters where you live then. The apple.
Everything's in the same spot where it is. It hasn't moved.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know what we're waiting for.
I
Everything did
saw
gap down though.
NVO.
So
Sorry?
no, everything kind of like
No.
gapped down though.
Yeah, NVO is gapping down a
Oh,
lot,
is
by
it?
the way. Yeah, 39.9.
Oh, that might be a sign for me to add. Maybe I'll take one more ad. I don't know.
Trying to find why.
Nice lower high here on Microsoft. Yeah, nice little lower high here on Microsoft. We're kind of in an H setup though on the 4 hour almost. Right down to equal lows right now. So if we actually clear below our overnight low, might be able to go for this 390 again. I think overall I like 380 on Microsoft. I believe, right? Yeah, I like yeah around 380, 385 or so. It's actually still like downside for that name. Ooh, Google looks kind of strong here though, based on that daily close. Yeah, nice buying there. We did take out the liquidity on the left. 296, right? Yeah, 296. Oh no, really close actually. No, almost. Only a couple cents off, I think. Let's see, this candle's low, 296.25. 296.12 is the liquidity. That's close enough, I'd say. Nice recapture though on a daily here.
Yep.
Yeah,
for
4
Magnus
hour.
Bailey. Yeah.
Looks like it's gonna be a gap up here as well. Yeah, breakout. Almost. I like Nvidia though this week. I'm actually considering adding another position of Nvidia. Um, above 191. Actually, still looks pretty good for this break up to 200 possibly. I think I was just a little bit early on that. Like I said, I don't think I grabbed enough time for the expiration because I think they do expire this week. But yeah, I do kind of like this still, the way it's setting up. Flagging here, kind of pulling. Yeah, I would like this to actually be like almost like a possible leader if we actually do see upside. If its earnings actually coming up here as well soon. Oh, that's a big candle. Alright, 2 minutes to open here. I'll be back really quick.
Good morning, everyone. By the way, good morning, Carlos, Sam, Nordic Trader, Adam, and two apples.
Morning.
Morning, bro. Open kind of close to the 25k here. Seen some slight positive delta before pre-market. Bitcoin did sell though, and VIX is up, but I see some buying here at the open based on CVD on the intraday. Nvidia really strong open here with Meta and Apple.
Alright. I'm back. Morning, everybody.
Morning again.
Okay.
Buying on the open here, primarily on Nvidia, Meta, and Apple.
Yep.
Then we sold on that supply 25, 24 for me.
factory order news
Retest.
today at 10. Not really too concerned about that. Ooh, Nvidia actually is going for this pull above. Wait, let's see what our options contracts are at. I'm sure we lost a lot of value because of theta, but those actually might be recovering. We are above our original entry price. So, we may actually, let's see.
Yes, want to fill that 30-minute supply area. Fingerprint looks like we have nice buying overall here. Microsoft and Tesla is the more weaker on the tech side here.
Yep.
But 25k 2970 retest is quite nice actually from that.
From opening candle. Yeah.
Yeah. It's the opening candle also. Yeah. But
Oh, is it?
no.
Oh,
I
it's
mean
not.
overall here, right?
Oh, yeah.
Overall.
I'm talking about the 1 minute, that's why.
Yeah.
Nice push so far. Tickers look good. Look good across the board. Overnight high, just slightly above us. I don't know where my previous high. Oh, previous high days at right on top of my previous week's high, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
140 on Nasdaq.
Just making
And overnight
sure.
high is at 87.
Cool. I gotta make sure my levels line up with that. I haven't tested it yet. We have previous week high here coming up on SPY 2, right?
Yeah,
Right
but
above overnight
oh,
high.
I'm looking at ES. Yeah, it's very close, I think, on SPY and ES here. We're very close to overnight high, and then we have previous week high, slightly
Yep.
above. So it is still going up here. Sorry.
I'll see what size I'm gonna do today. I'm still not really sure yet. I might go back to regular size though, depending on volatility, but I want to give it a couple candles maybe. So far it doesn't look bad though. Doesn't look too bad.
No, it looks.
Kind of normal, right?
Yeah. Slightly higher than normal,
Yeah.
but it's the open. The candles are not that big here. This 1 minute just sold down just 20 points here.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put it back normally to 30-point stop on my bracket. So 120 ticks. We're above you up right there. Got the nice close actually. Solid close above you up.
Um,
That actually kind of
How
was a
many ticks did you say?
120 for 30 points.
Yeah,
Selling this a little bit.
ES is stronger than Nasdaq here overall.
Yeah.
So some selling on a CVD here, Nasdaq, but ES is just backtesting.
That's the view up back test there on Qs. Trying to hold it. 25k level area, I guess, as well, sort of. But yeah, spy
Are we
resistance here.
bullish? Are we bullish or bearish, by the way, overall on the higher time from here?
I'm
I'm
not
not
sure,
sure.
honestly. I think I'm 50-50.
Okay.
Some tickers are like downside more, and then some tickers are like upside. Like
Yeah, looks
Nvidia and
yeah
Google, I
upside.
think are
Yeah.
like upside. Microsoft are like downside. Apple's kind of in the middle. Don't really know.
Mm.
Looks like we're trying to sell this down a little bit though. We are at resistance here across the board. All tickers, some tickers giving up a little bit, but like I said, I think if Nvidia actually clears above this 191, it could be a possible leader for this breakout higher, which should be all we need actually to drive upside. It is backtesting view up right now, so if we actually do want to hold above here and continue, it kind of looks like we might be able to do that. Looks kind of good. Kind of leaning a little bit more downside here. I don't know. I'm looking at the hourly structure right now. We have resistance like all around here, right? From like 25,050 up to like 25,100, I guess. But we have this hourly imbalance that we're sitting in. We're also sitting in a GP short area right here as well. What do you guys think?
Mm. I think some slight trying to test this on the CVD on the one on the NASA contracts, but I mean Qs look stronger, Nvidia looks strong here, Apple looks strong, but I think if ES backtest here lower and go for this 690.11 backtest or near the open price, we should have slight room on or decent room on Nasdaq actually.
I'm still being patient here. Kind of see I'm kind of still 50-50. I do like this sell volume here.
Yeah, I'm kind of watching this close here. If we get this close below view up. We're trying to sell it right now though. Projecting some
Yeah.
tickers flipping up here a bit.
Yeah, Microsoft still sell. Meta sold that upside. Google also.
Yeah, relative strength
Yeah,
tickers
no,
kind of gave up a little bit, and I guess that's was enough to flip us there.
yeah. Maybe we should have shorted it. I kind of liked it there when I said it. Yeah. Oh, that's all
What,
over
like
7 points from
980,
there though.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I started to
980.
talk about it. And ES did backtest to 912, 911 here. Have a bit more room to the open price, but even that we could actually flip this and start selling more on the 30 minute. This could be a fair breakout here. Cannot fill that. 25, 1k.
Yeah, NQ a lot weaker here. Spy's gonna fill this imbalance. He should be able to pull lower.
Yeah.
It's aggressive. I think that's the same structure I drew as well, Carlos, on SPY.
Um,
I did kind of
We
like that
took the
little
low here
flag there.
on Nasdaq.
Yep.
Yeah.
SPY also did take out a new low of day there as well. I want to see it get a close below view up as well. Kind of lose a bit more structure, but this
This was the
could still
first
be
downside
bad.
for me if you looked at shorting the
Yeah.
980 area.
No, this could still get held up. Look where all tickers are sitting at. Nvidia's
Yeah.
actually still holding quite well above 191. So it's actually still on the breakout for me for upside. So it could still hold and see some buying.
I was wondering if I wanted to buy NVO here. Had a
40 bucks.
yeah.
Could. I might do the same as well,
I
actually.
had a limit at 39.8, but it didn't get filled. But I don't like to dip buy too much though on just owning the. But yeah, structurally, it's not a bad place, I guess.
It's shares. I'm not really too concerned about shares, honestly. They don't really...
No. They pay divided also, so it's. I was thinking I would get filled, but didn't. Might do market price if I see it pop. We'll see. It's not that important, like say it's stocks. It's not futures. Don't need to be that precise.
Yeah, we're back on the lower end of the range on the hourly structure. We did reject that GP pretty nicely. I better pull down a little bit more though here. Nvidia trying to lose view up there.
Fill the first 30-minute imbalance on the downside on Nasdaq here at 870. A few two apples would be single print filled. Don't like the ICT words.
I want to see this pull down a bit and then possibly get bought for this 10 a.m. candle. I'm looking at this, like how we're setting up here on the hourly. I almost want this to flag a bit, so we'll wick down, right? And then we might see some buying come up, hold above 890 or 880 or so. Yeah, kind of like this. Yeah, exactly like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I like that long area. Target 950. At least.
Yeah, 950 or 930 for me.
At,
Upper end of the range
yeah.
on the
Yeah,
hourly.
yeah.
Based on the close. Yeah, just view up actually. Yeah, 930 view up on NQ.
Yeah.
That's what you would look for there. I want Nvidia to actually hold this VWAP. We closed below, but I kind of wanted to recapture. Capture
Yeah.
and hold above, and I said I kind of want that to
Go for
be
new end
almost
node.
a leader, yeah.
Yeah.
I said 191 is the breakout level, so we are above there. Just not really sure how much we
Don't
could kind of move that. I'm not really seeing the buying though right now. A little bit
I
actually.
think Nvidia looks quite good. Yeah, I think Nvidia looks good, but some of the other ticker doesn't look as good. I think Meta and Google still looks fine here.
Microsoft is coming down to my level though. I want that to near 180 or 385 that we mentioned from the pre-market. I like a little bit more downside room for that based on the 4-hour, I think. Or was it a daily? The daily, yeah. Yeah, it broke down, took out the lows below 392, so we should pull around mid 380s or so.
has not flipped to the upside yet, but
Yeah, no, not
still
yet.
going
Not
down.
yet.
I think Nvidia could pop here, and we could see, but ES still looks weak here, even with this
Yeah.
pop on Nasdaq.
Maybe I take out overnight low here actually.
Mm.
Spy still selling. I don't think I'm ready to long just yet. I kind of want to see one more leg lower.
Yeah.
No, maybe I'm wrong though.
Apple printed upside here, Meta and Google a bit. We do see some buying on this candle, nothing aggressive, but a higher low from that low.
VWAP backtest could maybe be a possible short area, but Nvidia is holding.
Yeah, it looks good right now, I think. Right to 950.
Yep.
Wanted first. But
Yeah, this would be TP1 here.
yeah,
Up to VWAP.
yeah.
Some of that imbalance. You would align SPY's view up here as well, I think. Almost there. Might be able to squeeze a little bit more out of the upside move here, but
I think tickets looks good for upside now, though. Maybe I'm biased here, but maybe this can continue actually. I can see some real buying coming in. Need to see the hourly structure. I think it's possible. I think that we could go for 25 liquidity overnight high, previous week high, if it wants to.
Nvidia position actually recovered quite a bit. We're only minus 35% now. I'm honestly considering
That's nice.
cutting them. Because as we actually get closer. Although I feel like if we actually get a breakout day on Nvidia, it'll drive a couple percent up to 200 basically within a day or two. So I'm
Yeah.
kind of, I almost want to hold it still.
These are sellers coming at the 950 area.
Yeah, we filled it in balance on a 5 minute. It was actually quite nice area to short if you're looking short.
Oh yeah, I see 964, 65, yeah. Nvidia looks good here though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say, but yeah, not sure about the other tickers here though. Bit uncertain for me here.
Not sure what to think here.
We went up, filled the 965, went down, found supply at 15 on the 1. So either this sells or hold here. Nvidia doesn't sell in there on that pop. Same with Google.
Yeah, rejected view
Most
up there.
tickers.
SPY looks kind of
Yeah.
weak here.
Yeah, it does.
SPY selling this here a bit more. Nvidia, Q's not really seeing that weakness anymore as it was. We kind of flipped here a bit. The hourly structure is still intact though. I think we're 50-50 here. I almost want to say it looks better for downside though. Is it? Only thing that's throwing me off is Nvidia with the relative strength. I like weakness across the board, across the rest of tickers. I could see downside potential for them, but Nvidia is just throwing me off a little bit for this downside read.
Could also be the ticker that drives the other to see
Yeah,
more buying.
just to get a flip,
So
yeah. Because we're still
yeah.
at technically breakout levels here across the board on the rest of tickers, right? So if Nvidia actually wants to give up and then other ticker starts to give a flip, then it'll sell pretty hard. But if Nvidia continues to hold strength and then other tickers hold this breakdown area, then we'll hold this.
They're trying to buy it on the CUD here on the Nasdaq contracts.
Yeah,
This
Nvidia's popping
910,
up here.
but yeah, but if we still lose this, we could still flush a bit because ES is selling here.
Yeah, with those Nvidia contracts, I would not like to hold them past tomorrow. Just FYI. Tomorrow or Wednesday, I'll probably consider closing them. Yeah, because as we come into the same week, because they expire this week, I probably, yeah, the Theta Decay is going to kick in pretty hard because we're minus 35% right now, but we recovered actually quite a lot of that, the premium.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I'm looking at with that, but yeah, tickers are kind of selling here across the board.
Yeah.
I get what you mean with Nvidia though. Like it's so stiff.
Yeah, it's the relative strength for the day right now. It's the only leader. So if that actually decides to give up, then we'll probably see more aggressive selling come in. But as of right now, it's holding us up.
Yeah, AVGO is kind of strong also.
Oh yeah, it's actually very similar
Right.
structure if you actually look at it.
Yeah.
Almost identical actually. Identical
Yeah.
structure. Oh, we have news in 1 minute here. Actually, I forgot.
Yep.
It's only
Yellow folder.
yeah, it's only factory orders. We actually don't have that much news this week. Looking at it. Oh no, we have PPI on Friday, but that's about it.
Apple seen some buying here.
Yeah, it's still holding this
But
PHOD. Yeah, previous hive day there.
yeah. Some of the other tickers. Yeah, doesn't look that good. So they're going down a bit here.
The hourly GP structure actually was kind of nice.
Still trying to hold this hourly trend channel
Yeah,
here.
Apple's actually getting
Around.
some buying. If we actually recapture and close above VWAP, that would actually probably see some maybe nice upside. We do have that imbalance that's sitting above us, so maybe not. Might be able to just fill that and then bring it back down again. Nvidia's holding us up, but it's not really leading right now. I really would like to see some buyers actually
Need
step in for that.
Tesla, Meta, Microsoft, and Google to buy here. Go to VWAP or hold the overnight lows here. You're gonna see them pop
We are kind
instead.
of curling though. It's actually
Yeah, it looks
nice.
good. CVD is going up. Yeah, seen some nice buying here. CVD buying also. Nvidia
VWAP tap
and the
again here.
tickers.
Yeah, not a lot of momentum that you see. We just kind of popped up,
Yeah.
rejected there. 1 minute got sold there. Tickers don't look bad though.
think
I
if
guess.
you want a long 980 is your target here, open price.
Yeah.
Or fill off the ES imbalance above, which would be means NHOD on Nasdaq if you want to see upside here.
I feel like the R to R here isn't really great. I don't know. I don't really see the upside potential on this move. So I'm almost setting up an H setup on the 5 if this actually gets sold here. Come back down to near equal lows, 604 on Qs, and then pull down to overnight low. That's honestly kind of what I'm leaning towards, actually. Yeah, ATR is not bad either right now, so we could actually size our normal sizing. We don't really need to increase our stop, so yeah. We're gonna leave our stop at 120 ticks.
Good morning, Rich.
Yeah, and if you actually look at the hourly structure, right, that's kind of what I said almost wanted to happen here. Wanted to close inside of that range. And then I guess kind of continue to flag there a bit, which is actually what we're doing here.
See some selling pressure there. ES selling here to fill that. You should see an well, momentum. Nvidia sold there also. Apple also.
Yeah, I should be able to take out new
You
low
were
day
right.
here.
Yeah, you were right on that short, Alex, on the view up. This one. Nvidia gave up that up move there.
Yep.
Sold underneath.
It's
Come
not
off.
invalid though. We're still flagging. It's not invalid.
Yeah.
It doesn't look great though, I'll say that. We should be able to pull lower. Based on the structure. Take out the liquidity at the low of day and then run the overnight low, I guess would be downside target here if you're looking short. We still haven't really lost any structure yet though, based on the hourly. At least for me. So this could still be an area we could kind of defend. But we might be able to wick below. Just kind of continue. Yeah, you can see we're not really getting that super aggressive selling just yet. Still. Normally you would expect this to fly pretty quickly down, but yeah, I think this area could still be defended here.
I don't see strong selling on the CVD here. We're trying to buy it up here.
Why do you think it can be defended here?
Why? Because structure still hasn't been lost yet. Maybe on
If you
Qs on
look
the
at the
5,
hour,
based on tickers anyways,
yeah.
yeah.
If you look on the hourly here, you're right at
Yeah,
kind of supply.
that's exactly what I'm looking at. Yeah, on the hourly here, bigger time frame, we still haven't lost structure yet, right? And just
Yeah.
also looking at tickers right across the board, Apple's still holding, popping up here. No, there's really no relative weakness besides maybe Amazon, maybe Meta as well, but
Netflix.
Netflix, yeah. But yeah, Nvidia, even though we kind of pulled back, right, all we did was reject the upper end of the range there, which caused that pop. Like I said, Nvidia was the relative leader across all tickers, right? So with it rejecting that upper end of the range, that was kind of just enough for us to pop us lower. But if we could actually see some buying coming from everything else, this could still possibly hold like it is right now.
Yeah, I kind of like that 80-60 long actually overall there. Where
Really?
we
We run the
load the
liquidity?
green.
It's a little risky for me.
Yeah, it's a risky. But look at Apple here, Tesla. So,
Yeah, Nvidia is still holding this lower end of the range there. You can see
yeah,
based on the
on the
close.
flag there.
hmm
The 5.
I don't mind if we actually backtest overnight high. That's actually kind of what I'm looking for here on Nvidia maybe, but have it tap an overnight high, get bought, and then hold that 192 area. But we have a support coming in on Meta here in a second down to overnight low. We just ran new low of day, so might be able to see a little bit more selling come in.
Do you think we could go to overnight low here and still hold this hourly on closed candle?
Hmm. Overnight low is, what is that?
800.
It's
800 used as
400.
supply a lot lost.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not a bad spot.
So do you
I don't know
see
about the
some
close
slight
though. Based
selling
on the
again?
close for that structure, we would have to hold above like 860, 870 for that hourly flag to be intact still. So it's
I got
possible.
filled on NVO at 40, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, just 50, so it's very small sum. Had it NVO before and took gains, and I didn't own NVO right now, so first, yeah, NVIDIA sold there to the overnight high here. We are down 0.89 for the day, so the sell is still quite decent.
Hello, boys.
Hello, welcome back.
So,
Long time no see.
How are things?
Yeah, good actually. I just got 2 combines today, and I will start slowly today. I think I'm changing job next Monday, so 4 days left on the old work. That's nice.
That's nice.
How are you guys? I've seen you've been crushing it.
Good, yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Last
Yeah.
week was good.
I like this long overall here.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that as well,
a bit
actually.
too
I don't think it's too
slightly
late.
too.
No, it's not too
No.
late, I don't think. Nvidia tapped into that overnight high.
Yep. Yes. Found supply. Just worried about Tesla here and other tickers there, Microsoft, but
Kind of want like an 870 entry. Guess 880 isn't bad either though, but
mm.
Nvidia selling this a little bit.
yeah. So and the one we could still flag here on the 1 minute, right? It's only
If Nvidia gives this up, I think we'll take out overnight low on Qs. Maybe not. I might go for the imbalance.
yeah. Nvidia sold the overnight low there. I didn't want to see that if I
I think that's fine. It's filling the imbalance here.
Okay.
I don't think it's bad. It could still get bought on the close. Which I actually don't mind, actually. This actually doesn't... It's kind of what I actually want to see.
Doing a on this video, doing a higher low here on CVD on the 5 and a lower low on price. Well, he has sold though, but
Okay, I'm long. At 68.5. I'm in long. 30-point stop. 38.5.
where was you long? 70, 60.
68.5.
Yeah. So you have a stop right at the lot then.
Yeah, basically.
Kind of. Yeah, like 38, right? Wait.
Oh, why is the bot not working? Uh-oh.
Alex, your stop is at 38 then?
Yeah,
Or are you
38.5.
doing? Yeah.
38.5.
Yeah.
1 second, the bot's not working.
I was trying my new ATM stop loss.
Alright, it's working. There we go. Hang on. Build her again. There we go. I want to see buying come in here for this area to get defended. Hold the lower end of the range. Nvidia gets some buying here after filling half of that imbalance, I guess, and then it get bought. We'll probably look for what? 920? First TP1, right? Yeah, 920, 915. Yep, 915 and 920 would be TP1 here.
If we get buyers here, I think ES could push up to 68.87. Quite a push.
Yeah,
But
I like the imbalance above as a TP, honestly. Yeah, ES hasn't really retraced as much, so I think it's kind of
it
likely
could
we
be
could
like
see some buying here.
940 or something in
Yeah.
NQ maybe. I think.
It needs to see buyers right here, or we sell this here.
Yep. Now, if we sell this here, we'll probably take out overnight low, maybe.
Yeah, I actually wanted it to pop there and it didn't. The low with maybe
It's
down.
fine. It's on the lower end of the
Getting above
range, but it's
190.
on the 1 minute
Yeah.
here. Yeah, invalidation of this setup would be if we actually get stopped, so I think it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
This area can still be defended.
I like that the low of day got taken out once already. Like
Yeah.
at
Yeah,
where
I
your
like
stop
that
is.
also.
Like
But CVD didn't flip upside on a 5 here. It made a higher high and starting to wane. This is a weakness sign for me here.
Yeah, Nvidia is not. It didn't get that buying like how I wanted it to. It's been unfortunate,
Yeah.
but
Apple did, but
yeah,
not
Apple
Nvidia.
is. But
Google.
based on tickers, though, we're not really seeing a lot of buying at all, really.
Yeah.
But it's fine. I mean, you could see small retest.
I
Still
think we
see it
could see
buying
one
here.
of those strong candles pretty soon. In
400
either
might or
direction.
900 might not be a bad. Yeah, we're getting a little bit of popping here. 900 isn't terrible either. that 32 points or something? Yeah, 32 points. It's above 1R, but
Yeah, my first TP is at 900. So we have VWAP right above it at like 930.
I'm paying attention to this 1 minute range that we're sitting in right now. It's almost like a flag actually, which I'm not really the biggest fan of, to be honest, but
Yeah.
if we could get a trim and then I'll do probably like B stops or something, I don't know.
Meta could buy here. Also Microsoft though. But ES should. This is a supplier of me. It should have bought. I
Yeah.
wanted a bigger reaction here. We didn't get that. So it needs to do that quite soon.
I think it's fine here though. I think R to R is pretty solid here actually. We could maybe
Yeah.
even look for VWAP here on Qs.
Yep, I agree. I agree.
So what is that? Yeah. 920. That's basically what we're looking for. TP1.
Looks like he's want to.
Yeah, not seeing that buying.
Either gonna see a big buy candle or a big sell candle in a bit, I think.
Looking at the 5 minute, this actually isn't a bad area to take a trim because if we set up in the 5 minute lower high here, this would be your target. Yeah, here's 900 if you guys want to trim. This is the lower high point on the 5. We're technically looking for a breakout here, so this is resistance, so you guys know.
Yeah, I didn't want to see that candle sell there. Sadly, want to see more oomph on there, on that 900.
It's
But
fun. I think it's fun.
Google looks good. Yeah, Google looks good. Not in love with ES here for now. Apple has a slight more room to the end here.
I really want to see Nvidia gain some momentum though. That's the biggest thing I want to see
Yeah.
here.
I'm still right at open price here. It can wick like this and then see buying, right?
Get ready to trim.
Google
Yeah.
coming
Come
on.
on.
Did you trim?
No, I did not. That was a
No?
magic candle.
What was? Yeah.
A
Yeah.
magic candle. Oh, that was TP right there, or target 1.
Yeah.
It's not gonna give it
Was.
so again though. I hope it does though.
No.
It's actually kind of breaking out on a close. Maybe not. Maybe not.
No.
I kind of
Still,
like a B stop here with this
no,
wick
yeah.
being there. But
Yeah. That 1 minute we just tested the failed breakdown on the 1 minute there.
Yeah.
So
Oh, here we go.
it needs
Wait.
to buy.
here
Come
we
on.
can see a big pop here.
You take your trims here, guys. Yep. All right, I just trimmed right there. 910. Ooh, exactly. Oh, nice. All right.
Do we do BU stops here or is it too tight?
B is too tight. I'm gonna just leave it as maybe I'll take full here actually.
I think ES, like I said, like 86 or 87 could be something. Like maybe break those.
I'm gonna do 10 points of risk at
those highs.
58. Yeah, here we go. This is our exit here, guys. It's our exit. Yep. I'm out.
Yeah, there's my
I'm
exit.
out.
Nice.
Nice. Good job.
That was quite nice points actually.
Yeah,
Right
that
to
was good.
view up there on
Yeah,
Nasdaq.
straight to view up.
Yeah.
View up TP
Nice
right
trade,
here.
guys.
Final
We,
target.
I'm just gonna say we have slight more room on ES here.
Yeah, but no, we do.
That
I
We
think
can
was
pop up.
ES is gonna touch the tops at least.
Yeah.
Maybe
But
break them,
on
we'll see.
Nasdaq that was the lower high on the 5. So this could still set up for a sell here.
Yeah. This could still get sold.
Right on the 5, you see there. Yeah. And we could sell this and then see buying again. And we see 970. Board is good. But I like it overall. CVD went up there. Looks good. But that was really nice points for me. So I'm glad.
You know, it's
Yeah, nice
crazy.
trade,
I
guys.
almost
Uh,
my TP got missed by like 1 tick, but I manually stopped it. I was back for that though.
Yeah.
My TP was
I-
what was it? It was 929.
Oh,
Oh, that was a
my
beautiful
first.
exit there. Nice.
Yeah. My first stream was at 9:14. Wow, I did really good here.
914.
Oh, 914.
Yeah.
Oh,
And my
nice.
first run, my
Jeez.
first
Yeah,
run
my
was
first stream,
890.
and my second was 25.25. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
really
way
good.
better than me.
I'm very close with that. Yeah. My entry, I think, was 2 points worse than you, Alex, though, if it
Yeah.
helps. But yeah, my exit there was really nice.
Yeah, exit was nice. We had a great exit there. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, 910 for me on my first trim for half, and then yeah, 920. 20 something.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
really nice, though.
Yeah,
I got
41,
like 50,
55.
and you got like 46 points on
Yeah,
that.
46.
Good for a 30-point stop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
above 1R.
I really, like I said,
You're,
I really like that for us, Swedish time, 16:09, 1 minute candle took out the
Yeah.
low, and then we
Yeah.
got some strength. I like that.
The problem here right now is that Apple hit my resistance. Same with
Yep.
Microsoft hit VWAP there. Meta sold the overnight low. Tesla sold the VWAP. Google sold the previous week high, and we still hasn't recovered the overnight high on Nvidia. So this could still set up in a 5 lower, and we just
Yeah.
sell this. That's
Yeah,
why I liked to recover there also, but. This could still hold here on the one, we're creating a lower high, and we actually push, but overall, I think I would have gotten stopped on B stops there. On
Yeah,
that
this is
push
the
down
retest
anyway.
here. This is the retest
Yeah.
that we just got. So we would want to see the rec buying here if we would actually want to see this lower high on the 5-minute breakout.
Yeah.
Probably above you up.
Looks good. Yeah, it
Yeah.
looks good now because Nvidia actually broke here. But I mean, if we were on that dip, I think we would be almost B, right? 78 on the low there. Yeah, almost.
We wouldn't gotten
No.
tagged. We wouldn't
10
have gotten
point.
tagged.
No.
Yeah. 10 points.
You-
Yeah.
I think
This is why I kind of like your trading style, because you go for the first move. Like, surely there's people in the same trade right here, and they're sitting because they are looking for the like 950s, 960s to push us up there. But then they have to sit here with what is this, from 930 down to 880? Like, that's a 50-point retrace just
Yep.
to hope for the breakout or hope for.
yeah.
So
But
I kind of like going for the first moves like you do.
but it's nothing wrong with having a runner here
Mhm.
and go
Yeah.
for that high TP. But it also depends on the stop, right? If you had a stop on the end load here, you had you could of course go a lot higher, but our stop at 30 point doesn't give a lot of room here. If you're gonna break down here at the 88, you're gonna get stopped here. So,
Yeah. It really
but
just depends on
yeah,
the setup, I think. At least for
yeah,
me. Like with this setup, I think the potential for a break above view up, it's a lot riskier than having view up as your final target. It's just all about, what structure looks like according to tickers. Obviously, yeah, we could see some more upside here, but I think there's still some potential downside risk, at least for me. I don't think the R really is super, super amazing just yet until we get a little bit more of a confirmation break, which we kind of are getting a little bit right now. But honestly, if you're looking for that break above you up, maybe you're holding, you just gave up, what, maybe 40 or 50 points to gain an extra 10 to 15 points, possibly. So,
no. If we're gonna recover above VWAP, you would look for 970
yeah,
here,
you'll look for
98.
well above, but it's going to be
A
a
lot.
long hold. It's a long
It,
hold.
Yeah.
yeah. Because EOS is still sitting as supplier, so it looks good, but like if I close 2/3 there, I would probably get stopped on that 50-point rotation because I probably would have 40 room or
Yeah.
so probably precisely get stopped there on the 77 or close to, because I would probably have a stop right at 85 or 80 there probably.
Yeah, you definitely want to
'Cause
trail
that's
this as
40 point
well, because like I don't know,
Yeah.
up 55 points to being break even and not gaining anything is kind of
Yeah.
it's not really a smart
Yeah.
decision. Like
That's
when you
that's
have
gonna
Yeah. You
take
know,
you out of control.
we have done that a lot of times. We've been
Yep.
up 60 points, 2R, and you take a loss. But I mean, 2R trades, you kind of need like a win rate for like 28% to be profitable on that. You know.
yeah,
So I mean, taking 2R is often very wise. But sometimes you just see it. You know, you see the strength. You can actually feel it in the momentum, in the triggers, and you want to go for a bit more, and that's fine. But I think most cases that's not the case. But
yep.
sometimes you just Alex gonna say it. Oh, I see this trade like it's almost perfect, and you know, you just with experience, you just know that it's gonna deliver
Yeah.
more than like some
This
points.
looks like one to sell
But
though.
yeah,
Sometimes
this
you
is
can just have the feeling with some levels that this is gonna break
yeah,
now. Like, but
yeah.
I agree though. It's like if you take that 50 point plus and you have a 30 point stop loss and then you take a stop loss or like a BE when you were up 50, that's like a punch in the gut, and it's gonna like if you're not a fucking super experienced trader and you don't care about the money, like it's gonna hurt you if or your decision making in the common trades if you're sitting
Yeah.
there.
Yep, I'd
Like
agree.
So hard to avoid.
mm, yeah. What is the profit on the Apex 50k evals, by the way? Is it 3k or 2.5?
3K
Three.
with 2.5
Oh,
draw.
okay. I need 230 points more now. No, dollar, 230 dollar more.
Nice. Well, Carlos passes
Soon do.
Lucid accounts. Nice,
Yeah.
Carlos.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Ah, you're gonna have a lot of accounts to copy trade then, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he bought. Didn't you buy more accounts also from the payout you got on Apex, right? Or did you buy them, Carlos? He was talking with me about it. The Lucy Blacks are really good because the TP and the drawdown is 1-to-1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tradeify 50k. Okay, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
nice,
nice.
nice.
If you can trade lower size, the 25ks are really nice because just the TP to DLL is really nice. So if you don't care about sizing a lot, it has a lot high probability. But you're not gonna earn as much. But you know we have Tradecopia for that now. You can trade small accounts and a lot with lower size. Oh,
You would have gone tag there, or right
nice.
here actually.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
that
yeah,
5-minute lower high is still intact.
yeah.
I started with two top steps again because then I can join you guys when I'm at my new job as well.
Yeah, that's nice.
Nice.
That's
I'm
nice.
gonna have an iPad with what do you say stands in the car and stuff, so I can follow you guys and be in the car at least.
It's nice.
In the car?
Yeah, I'm gonna be a salesman, so I'm gonna drive a lot.
Anybody have any questions on that
But
trade though?
no, I really liked it on the 1 minute structure.
Yeah,
Even
that's
on
what
the
I was looking
5
at
for
actually.
the higher low. Yeah. So even on the 5, like it looks super good. I think tickers look good there for pop. We don't know if gonna pop more. I liked it overall. But Nvidia, damn, I was really expecting more strength there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I mean, it actually that was all we really needed actually. That little pop up on Nvidia recapture above overnight high is all we needed to drive because everything else was pretty strong for the most part. Popped up, but yeah,
yeah,
you could see that lower high is still intact, and then yeah, we're still just basing at support here. We haven't really still lost structure yet on the bigger time frame, so we're still kind of just waiting for that. But I wouldn't be surprised if we took out overnight low on Spy
no,
and
no, now
NQ.
it looks really good to do that.
Yep.
Go, you kind of almost IM set up here on the low and to a lower high here, and you pull this down to overnight low here.
Yep.
I mean, I don't think tickers looks that bad though. I'm gonna be honest, but some tickers could have slightly more room here. Would get this. I don't think we're gonna see super deep sell today, but maybe I'm wrong here. No,
Not
I still
gonna
kind
lie
of like
though,
it.
two things I didn't like with this trade. It was like when you said that we need a push here. Like I thought as well, like something's gonna happen because if it's just slowly going down, we took a little bit new low there, and then when we got to the highs at 900, we got a quick pop, and then the retrace back down pretty quick. I
Yeah,
didn't
Yeah,
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
yeah, yeah. So this trade could have been a lot more points in other environments here. So if you saw a really nice momentum there, you could probably target a lot more than we did there. But that indecision always make the trade less nice, you know. Don't see that strength coming in.
Yep.
But also it's not like only we have 1 minute, we had a 5 minute, and we had the hourly trend line. So it
Yeah.
was multi-confluential
Multi-confluence,
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was good.
Whoa.
Yeah, trendline's still holding. Yeah, if we look, I
Yeah.
actually really like the 60 entry because we took long
Yeah.
here. So we had that nice little pop hold, right? We're looking for a higher low, which is exactly what we did, based on the 1 minute. So we got the entry on the retest at 68, stop at new low of day, which is actually perfect. For basically like the structure that we were trading. So if we did get our stop ran there, we probably would have looked to target overnight low,
Overnight
which would have
low. Yeah.
invalidated the actual setup. But yeah, the target up to 900 was valid there only because that was the higher end of the lower high structure on the 5, right? So 900 was a valid target there. We kind of just, I guess I could say we got lucky on that. We don't always get that drive, that extra momentum, wick above, and then it gets sold like that. But I
Mhm.
guess that was nice because, yeah, that was literally our final take profit there at, 920 or so. So that was good.
We hit view up on that push above and sold and closed under it also,
Mm-hmm.
by the way, on
Yeah.
the 920 there.
Yeah, that was
So
perfect. That's exactly what you would want to see if you were actually looking short. You could short at view up and then look for that 5 minute structure to close back inside of that lower high and then look to target the lows. Yeah, really
I
nice.
just feel Mondays doesn't often go one directional. I'm just gonna say that. I think Monday is a lot trappy often. I mean, now we are actually trending
Slower,
downside,
yeah.
but
But
yeah. Especially when we don't have a lot of news on Monday, it's often a lot of indecision,
mhm.
so a lot forced back. But yeah, nice trade,
Very
Alex.
nice. Nice
I
day
like it.
today, guys. All right.
Yeah,
We'll
GG.
call it here, I think. I need to go shovel snow. So,
Yeah.
Shit.
yeah. I know some of you guys have to do that too, so get to
It's
work.
Yeah.
nice.
I'm doing it
Just
later today.
Do it.
Still snowing.
Unfortunately.
It's windy
all right.
though.